Chalo, let us start. So that now we have solved the paper, we are ready with our answers. Now let us check our scores, right? So here we go, fill in the blank. Question number 1. A bundle of axons enclosed in a tubular sheath is called what? Bundle. Now be particular about a grammar. Science में generally grammar नहीं देखा जाता है, but we are ICSE students, we are not going to make mistake in grammar either. Okay, this is bundle, so we have to write answer in a form of a singular word. Okay, singular answer. So a bundle is called a nerve, right? If you have written neuron, then it is a wrong answer. If you have written neuron, then it is a wrong answer. Okay, and I suppose most of you have got this answer correct. अगर wrong भी हुआ है, लोगों ने अगर mistake किया है तो grammatically mistake किया है, but my suggestion is don't go even wrong grammatically also, because some teachers are very strict even with your grammar. Dash R, now they want a plural, because अगर singular चाहिए होता they would have written is. Dash are the longest cells in the human body. You can write neurons or even you can write nerve cells. Neurons or nerve cells. Don't write cell, because are plural form. So please be particular about grammar also. It doesn't take much time. हाँ, थोड़ा अलर्ट रहोगे तो यू कैन राइट ग्रामेटिकली ऑल्सो करेक्ट. एनीवे आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू लुक एट द ग्रामर. अगर आप लोगों ने सेल लिखा है, सेल्स लिखा है, बोथ द आंसर्स फॉर मी इट इज करेक्ट, बिकॉज साइंस में ग्रामर इज नॉट इम्पॉर्टेंट. ओके, बट सारे टीचर्स मेरे जैसे काइंड हार्टेड नहीं होते हैं, सो प्लीज टेक नोट ऑफ दैट. ओके, now we have to write this in a correct chronological order. We have to write the order in which impulse travels. Okay, so first of all, impulse are received by dendrite. Am I right? So dendrite is my first choice. Then from dendrite it passed on to cytons, and from cyton passes through node of Ranvier and then nerve ending, fourth one. Fifth and the last one is the synapse. Choose the odd one out. Dendrites, medullary sheath, axon, spinal cord. Definitely spinal cord is the odd one out, because other three, so others are parts of neuron. Again odd one out, cyton, photon, axon, dendron. So photon is associated, this word is associated with light, whereas others are related to neuron. So next question, give a technical term. So this word is either written in 1 or 2 or maximum 3 words as per the name. Okay, but here chief neurotransmitter, we have a single word for this, and that word is acetylcholine. Now next question is also related to technical term, the cell body. Again singular, cell body of a nerve cell. Cell body of a nerve cell is called a cyton. So what is a synapse? Synapse is a gap between, okay, there are two nerves. What is a synapse? So what is this? This is nerve ending of one neuron, and this is the dendrite. Okay, this is the dendrite of the another neuron. This gap is called synapse. Okay, so how do you explain synapse? We can say that synapse is, okay, it is a gap between, okay, it is a gap between, what is this? Nerve ending, nerve or axon ending. Very important question for your examination. Nerve or axon ending of a neuron, of one neuron, and gap between this, okay, and what? Dendrite. Okay, dendrite of another neuron. Another neuron. This is a perfect definition of a synapse, right? In your textbook there is some other definition, you can go through that also, that is also fine. अगर textbook में दिया है तो teacher cannot claim it to be wrong, okay, but this is the perfect definition, right? Let us move on to question number 9. Cerebrum is a part of a brain which is responsible for maintaining posture and equilibrium, right? Under the influence of alcohol, this cerebellum is affected, so person is not in a position to walk steadily. So cerebellum is a part which is responsible for body balancing. And what about cerebrum? It is responsible for what? Okay, it is called a seat of intelligence. Seat of intelligence. Your intelligence, okay, as well as memory is related to cerebrum, right? And cerebellum is what? Maintaining posture and equilibrium. So even we can say this is associated with your voluntary movements. And which part is related to your involuntary movement? The third part. What is that third part called? That part is called medulla oblongata. Right? Fine. So we have seen what is cerebrum, and also we have covered other two parts related with the brain. 10th wala, the smell of a delicious food cooked in your kitchen, okay, causes watering of your mouth. It is what? It is an acquired reflexes. I have seen many students पढ़ाई करते रहते हैं और बार बार किचन में जाते हैं to find out what has been cooked, okay. बार बार पढ़ाई करते वक्त तो ज़्यादा भूख लगती है, तो they take a continuous break and they go to kitchen, okay. So this is an acquired reflex. Now you are driving a bicycle at a fast speed, right? Suddenly a boy or a dog comes in front of your cycle, and without wasting any time in thinking, you are not thinking, you immediately apply a brake and accident is avoided. What is name given to such action? Name is the reflex action. Do you remember the diagram of a reflex action? Now what happens, okay, because of your acquired reflexes, impulse travel in this way. Brain is not at all involved. Suppose if you are solving a numerical, मैथ्स का सम सॉल्व कर रहे हो, कुछ पढ़ाई कर रहे हो, तो मे बी स्पाइनल कॉर्ड से ब्रेन के पास सिग्नल जाएगा, वेयर बाय यू प्रोसेस अ क्वेश्चन, यू फाइंड आउट व्हाट इज द आंसर, यू रीजन आउट, ओके. बट हियर दिस काइंड ऑफ एक्शन वो कैसे आता है? डायरेक्ट आता है, ब्रेन इज नॉट इन्वॉल्व. सो दिस एक्शन सडनली, क्या बोला? विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम इन थिंकिंग. थिंकिंग मीन्स ब्रेन इज नॉट इन्वॉल्व. दिस काइंड ऑफ एक्शन, ओके, दिस आर्क इज कॉल्ड अ रिफ्लेक्स आर्क. मैथ्स में होता है, ज्योमेट्री में होता है, यू ड्रॉ एन आर्क विद द हेल्प ऑफ योर कंपास, ओके. तो ये वैसा ही आर्क है. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड द रिफ्लेक्स आर्क. एंड क्वेश्चन हियर इज व्हाट इज द नेम गिवन टू सच एक्शन, ओके. सो करेक्ट आंसर इज रिफ्लेक्स एक्शन. सम ऑफ यू हैव रिटन व्हाट? एक्वायर्ड रिफ्लेक्स, लेकिन ये एक्शन के बारे में क्वेश्चन है. सो योर करेक्ट आंसर इज रिफ्लेक्स एक्शन. Am I right? Okay, memory and cerebrum. So your memory is controlled by which part of a brain? Cerebrum. So breathing, this involuntary movement, this happened without your knowledge, is related to which part of a brain? It is medulla oblongata. Correct? So 12th answer is this. 13th answer, we already have discussed this. Body balance is related to cerebellum. Cerebellum controls body balancing, posture of your body, okay. Voluntary movement and reasoning or intelligence or memory is controlled by what? Cerebrum. Acha, we were into this question, okay. In receptors, impulse, okay, impulses are directed towards what? Are directed towards central nervous system. We have seen earlier कैसे वो central nervous system में दो पार्ट होता है, spinal cord and brain. So receptors जाएगा कहाँ से? Okay, through sensory सेंसरी न्यूरॉन, इट विल गो टू अ स्पाइनल कॉर्ड, स्पाइनल कॉर्ड से ब्रेन में जाएगा इम्पल्स, वेयर इंफॉर्मेशन विल प्रोसेस, और फिर अगेन विल कम बैक टू अ स्पाइनल कॉर्ड, और स्पाइनल कॉर्ड से रिलेटेड मसल या ग्लैंड होगा वहां पर ट्रैवल करेगा. ओके, दिस इज रिसेप्टर. ओके, रिसेप्टर इज इम्पल्सेस आर डायरेक्टेड टूवर्ड्स द सेंट्रल नर्वस सिस्टम, वेयर एज एफेक्टर्स में दे आर डायरेक्टेड टूवर्ड्स अ पर्टिकुलर मसल. Okay, particular muscle or a gland, muscle or gland, correct? So you have to get both the statement correct, otherwise you won't get any mark, no half mark, either you get 1 mark or you get 0. Now autonomic nervous system का दो parts, which are the two parts? One is sympathetic nervous system, sympathetic nervous system, and which is the other one? Second one is parasympathetic, sympathetic nervous system. Same questions will come in your examination, right? So if you already have taken this test seriously, if you know all the answers, so maybe whatever mistakes you do in this test, that can be avoided in your board examination or pre-board examination, whatever. Sympathetic nervous system, it is related to fight or flight, and this is related to what? Rest and digestion, correct? But this part, rest and digestion, flight or fight, okay, दोनों same हो गया, fight or flight, this part is not important. Okay, even if you write sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system, you will get full marks. But if you write only sympathetic or parasympathetic, then your answer will be treated as incorrect answer. Okay, you have to write full parasympathetic nervous system and sympathetic nervous system. All right, there is a special kind of category which is called FAQs, frequently asked questions. So this give reason, 16th one and 17th one fall under this category of frequently asked question. Okay, one of these two questions or both can be asked in the examination. Okay, so injury to medulla oblongata causes a sudden death. Okay, so this medulla oblongata controls involuntary movement. So injury to medulla oblongata can cause a sudden death. So if medulla oblongata is injured, so this breathing will stop, heartbeat will stop, peristalsis will stop. Okay, particularly heartbeat and breathing, heartbeat or breathing is stop, a person will die suddenly. All right. Okay, alcoholic person is not able to walk steadily. Already I have given you this answer, but still I will write this. Cerebellum is affected, which controls muscular activities, or also you can write what? Voluntary movements. Eighteenth wala you have to draw a diagram, right? Label this part correctly, you will get full marks, right? So now that you already have written all the answers, you know which answer of yours is right and which one is incorrect. You can give marks to yourself, count those marks and tell me what is your score. You can also post your marks in the comment box. Please do that.